Have you ever heard of something they call sharpening the saw? I mean, the saw is an instrument they use to cut down wood. They use it to cut down trees, right? Now there is a concept they call sharpening of the saw, right? Now, here's the thing. When this saw is really blunt, like it's not sharpened, what happens? You are going to cut down the tree. Yes, of course, you will. But it will take you a lot of time for you to achieve the results that you actually require. Okay? It is very, very possible that you are going to cut it down, but it is not going to take you, easy efforts and easy times, right? So you can use it. You can use it to cut down the tree. You can use it. Fine. You'll be pressing, using a lot of effort with you for you to just cut down that tree. And be mindful of time. You are not going to cut it down within the space of the time that you desired. And therefore, this can call for a lot of patience, right? Just keep on, just keep on keep on cutting until the time when the tree is going to be soft and it falls down, right? But on the opposite side, if you've actually sharpened the saw, if the saw is sharpened, what happens? You just go there and it will just take you less efforts and also less time. And within just few minutes, you'll have cut down that wood, right? So the efforts that you had used during the time when this was blunt, it is now different from the efforts that you're going to use when this is actually actually sharpened, right? So now the concept of sharpening the saw. Now, this can be applied in so many areas and this can be applied in so many situations in our businesses, right? Maybe you are somebody who is thinking of, okay, I need to start this business, right? And perhaps you have limited skills, you have limited the capital, and your capital is small and all that stuff. We are not despising you to start with a small capital. But what if you sat down and said, let me look for more capital so that as I start, it will be easy for you to start. Of course, you will start your business and now it will take you a lot of time for that business to start scaling up. Why? Because of the truth. Business require capital, right? It requires you to have capital. So when the capital is small, the smaller the capital, the way the business can still be learning. When the capital grows, you understand that there will be a lot of stuff that you can put in place and hence this can enhance or can make your business actually move very, very faster. So now, before you can start anything, before you can think about anything of business, because why not first sit down and think about sharpening your skills first? Why not sit down and study business? Why not sit down and study skills, right? Some people start and without any of these things, and as I go, they actually, they learn these things as time goes on, as they move within the business, right? But if you are somebody, before you start, you take your time, you raise enough capital needed for the business that you need. You also raise very nice skills needed. You learn how to talk to people, learn how to sell. There are so many videos on YouTube. There are so many books that actually teach people how to sell. There are so many books and videos that actually teach people how you can talk to customers and all that stuff. There are also other businesses and there are also other books that teach about personal development of an individual, right? And the people, what they actually don't really know is that business will actually follow your spirit, will actually follow your personality. The way the business is going to be, it depends on yourself. So it is very, very much important that before you can start anything, first sit down, sharpen your saw, sharpen your skills to sell, sharpen your skills to talk to customers, sharpen yourself, right? Look at all those things that you heard about yourself and, do away with them. The other thing also is this psychology I met, which said, whatever you want to achieve, look at that on the opposite side, right? Whatever you want in this life, try to look at it on a different angle, right? Let me give you an example. If at all you need a very good relationship, right? And that's your goal, and this is what you need, okay? Now, let us take the opposite of that. What is the opposite of good relationship? The opposite of good relationship is actually bad relationship, right? The opposite of finding a very good partner, a loyal partner, is actually finding a very hopeful, hectic partner, right? Now, if you need a partner who doesn't drink, then on the opposite, you need a partner who actually drinks. So if you need a partner who actually drinks, what do? You go in bars. That's where you're going to find a partner who actually drink. Go in those places that are actually hopeful. That's where you're going to find that partner. Your goal is to actually have a lot of money, a lot of cash. So what are some of the reasons you think yourself that this reason can actually make me fail to achieve this? Okay. For example, if you actually need to have good money, the opposite of that is not having good money, right? So if you should not have good money, what do you need to do? You need to be lazy. You don't need to be working hard. You need to be all those negatives. Now you understand to say there will be a point, okay? All those things that you are going to risk, you find out that those are the things you need to do away with in order for you to reach on your goal. If you need to buy a car, you should not first ask yourself what you need to do for you in order to buy a car. But what you need to ask yourself is that what is it that I shouldn't do that can make me not to buy a car? Are you getting the point there? You need a loyal partner, okay? The opposite of that is actually not having a loyal partner, right? Now, the question you need to ask yourself is that you should not ask yourself that, how do I find a loyal partner? No, but you should ask yourself, what are those reasons that can make me not to find a loyal partner? And if you are honest with yourself, you list down reasons that can actually prevent you from actually having a loyal partner. And those are the reasons you need to sit down with and actually deal with, right? If you need to set up a very powerful business, a very good business, right? The opposite of not doing that is actually not setting up a powerful and a good business. Now, the question is, you should not ask yourself, how should I set up? No. How should I set up a good business? No. But you should rather ask yourself, what are those reasons that can actually prevent me from setting up a good business? You see? And those, when you ask it in an opposite direction, it is very much easy for you to work on those negativities that you are going to list down when you are honest with yourself. And it is very easy when you actually come out to carrying out all those. So this is actually applicable in every goal in life you want to achieve. First, ask the opposite of that. Ask the opposite reasons, and then work on those opposite reasons so that they make you positive in acquiring what you want to get in this life. Right? I had this message for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe.